Konyami! Hi everyone! I'm Hayami Mae. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me do roll call. Hello, Conrad. Hello, Heb. Hello, Meat Puppy. Hello, Azure. Welcome. Hello, Cool Matt. Hello, Kono. Happy Thursday again. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. My brain is thinking, I want to say something, but then as I was doing my intro, I totally forgot. Okay, now I remember. Azure, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. I haven't seen Kohi's newest clip. I'll have to see, check out that later. Happy Thursday to you, Jaime. Thank you. And yes, happy Friday to you, Conrad. You're from the future. Hello, Gummy Tins. Hello, hello. Oh, Gummy Tins, I saw your email, but I haven't had the chance to respond. But I'm happy that it got to you safely. Yay! Finally. My brain's still processing. Kohi telling me to lube him up. You gotta listen to Kohi. If he says lube him up, you lube him up. Yay! Yeah, I saw it. I was gonna reply to your email, but then I lost track of time. I was working out, I was eating dinner, I was cleaning up. Bonk! That was Kohi, not me. Jaime, I lost. No, my polychrome to Anby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kono. Did you do the coin flip for Anby, Kono? Oh my god, over 2 years. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But yes, today we are streaming, of course. We are going to be playing more PARANORMASIGHT this evening because dang, where we left off last week, the story was so good. I really wanted to keep reading it. I really wanted to keep going. So that is what we were doing. Before we do that though, let me test out if this works. Where is it? It doesn't work. How come it doesn't work? Hold on. Let me fix this. It still does not work. How come it doesn't work? Hold on. Channel point. Is this the right name? Put those fists up. Edit. Huh. I'm not running in administrator mode right now, so let's try this out. And Sigurd Vortigern, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. And hello, Brent. Welcome in. Hello, Skitter. It's me, the Curse of the Foot washing mansion. Ah! But Skitter, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming in. Ooh, why is it not working? Source. Let's see. This is named correctly. Yeah, it did not work. How come? Okay, OBS Studios, yes. Source visibility, yes. Visible. Source name. And then we turn this off. The only thing I could possibly think of The only thing I could possibly think of is that is... Yeah, the only thing I'm... Sorry, I never finished my train of thought. The only thing that I could possibly think of as to why it's not working is because of, like, maybe our version is not quite... Let's see, I don't think I changed anything differently. Hello, Jifu. Hello, Yoto. Hello, Bandit. Hi, Nathan. Hello, Zig. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm doing some tech. Trying to fix this. How come it's not working? Let me close this. And then let me open it back up. Yeah, no problem. Oh, no problem, Azure. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Ooh, okay. I don't see a version. Properties. Yeah, I'm using it correctly. Yeah, I have the latest release. Let's see, do I have another thing that is similar like this one? Oh, here, let me try out this real quick. Maybe... that works. It's just for some reason, this command does not work. This works very similar as the other command that I created. Oh, now it works. Okay, I fixed it. Yippee! Okay. Woo! I'm free. I'm free from my shackles. I'm glad I was able to fix it. Hello, Lane. Hello, Guilty. Happy Thursday. Okay. Sorry for all the diddle daddle. We can finally go back to here. And where we left off is that we saved Mayu, who is the wife, fiance of the man, of the man who died in the park earlier in the morning. Hajime Yoshimi. Yeah. The package went through the 7 trials of heck trying to get to my door. I would have sent you a picture, but the pink wrapping turned... What? Really? It turned brown. I'm sorry. Oh God. It really went through heck and back. I hope the contents of the package, I hope the top loader is okay. Okay. So now what happened is we summoned Michio with a Ouija board and asked her where is the killer? Like, where is the hideout? So that's where we sent him to go. And then we finished the Ouija board. And so after that, so he's going to go over there. And then I forgot where they're going. So let's do this and then we'll do the manhunt. The package is all good. It isn't free. Your fault. Really rainy in Canada. Oh, okay. I'm glad then that the contents inside is saved. But I hope you like it. Let's do this. Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio on their search for the record. Oh, yes. They were sent to go find the Fate's Yin Scroll because this is supposedly how to to end the curse. So that they can stop the curse. Yes, however, they find themselves with scarcely any way to follow. Ah! Hello, Play. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, you know what? Let's see. I think there's enough of you guys. Okay, gather around Kamedachis. So the last time I talked about emotes, right? We created a whole list of emotes to get, including animated ones, since I have many of slots. So I found an artist that I want to work with on the animated slots, and I'm probably going to do a bundle deal with them. So that means we have one more opportunity for an animated emo. I don't think I'll have the slot for it, or I'll play around with it. But do you guys like the idea of a pleading emote? So pleading would look like this. Hold on, like it's like this face. That's like the pleading face. And it'll be animated, and it'll be of me. Do you guys like that idea? Like pleading to the gotcha. Yeah, I will have like that face, like with watery eyes. Yes? Oh, Jifu, I know you're a yes because I asked you. And thank you for the hydrate, Jifu. But what? No, you don't need to leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, don't leave. I just wanted, I wanted to hear the other opinions. Okay, I'll probably bring this topic up again because I know this is just the beginning of the stream. But, okay, great. I have a great idea in terms of the pleading face then. Sounds great. Ah, thank you, Play. Okay, now we can get back to the game. Sorry about that. I know you're supposed to be finding the record or Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji Seiman Tsuchi Mikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Now then, can we really just barge in there and expect it to go well? So this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwomen high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at a company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk to her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared as if. Also, I've never seen this sprite of Yako, so it's really, really cute. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh yeah, there's the Yako I know. Let's see. Is there any bird? Oh god. Is there a bird? There are a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put in gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Bird? Is there a bird? Aha! Yes! I knew it. Let's go. Look up at the first house. In the bright garden, detectives and private eyes. In the park where sparrows sing. On a bridge pillar at night. You're visiting the park at night. Hello, Dragon. Welcome in. Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Susumi checked with. I forget his name. Oh, right. Apparently he never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyways. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in the tight spot then. We won't get anywhere just waiting around. Let's do our best we can working on our own. Okay. Think that's everything. You know, since we're dealing with ghosts and stuff, why not call the Ghostbusters? Or Luigi? I mean, we're also dealing with the serial killer, so maybe Luigi might not be the best man for the job. Now, shall we? Let's go inside. Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? So now she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. That case, we sneak in. Huh? What is it? That person coming this way. What, that tall guy? Do you know him? Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka over there. Oh. You're Gamyodo's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again. Miss Kurosuzu. What a coincidence running into you here. Gamyodo? Yumioka? Hi, Joe. Welcome. And thank you, Conrad, for the hydrate. Luigi's the perfect man, especially when he hits you with a misfire. I don't like how the music changed. I mean, this guy is very bad. He's the one who kidnapped Mayu. He kidnapped her and locked her up in a warehouse for her to basically die. So he's not a very good person. You know him, Mio? Yeah, from a job a while back. He's been trying to avoid eye contact with Mio since he noticed it was her. Something's fishy. Yeah, see? How have things been since we last met? If she just stays with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore. Yes, she has been keeping at it. Cheating people? Miss Kurosuzu, so glad to see you're doing well. I assure we've had no issues you need concern yourself with. You gotta tell me what happened. A case from a while back. A family overseeing a reliquary came to us saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious. Investigated? A psychic named Suigen Gamyodo suddenly showed up. She said that she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately. Sounds like a cover for burglary. After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Gamyodo's manager during the case. That is pretty suspicious. Apparently she was looking for something there, but I told her that's no excuse for fraud and sent her off with the scolding. And honestly, Gamyodo didn't even have much spirit sense to speak of, which soured my mood on the whole thing. Right, so she was one of those types then. Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may have at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. But essentially, she's one of those fraudulent sidekicks that are so common nowadays. If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my... Oh, before you go, Gamyodo seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something. And what might that be? Is she familiar with the ancient text called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of Onmyoji named Seiman Tsuchimikado? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. He is evil. I beg your pardon? Miss Kurozuzu, how do you... So you do know about it. I see. If that's what you're after, then that means... Hold it. Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time. Stop right there. Oh, yes! Ah! Mayu! We're saved! Oh my god, I was so worried. I was so worried for Mio and Yako. Because I'm just like, dude, this man is willing to do everything and anything. So, oh my god, let's freaking go! If it isn't Yumioka, what a pleasure to see you again. What? Mayu Chozawa? What are you doing here? Chozawa? This investigator here helped me out. You really did a number on me. What do you know? We just so happen to have some business with Hihaku ourselves. Why don't you join us? You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Hihaku after all. Depending on how the conversation goes, I won't have to get the police involved. Huh? You work for Hihaku? What's going on? Loser. Loser! There's really no way you can refuse though, is there? You two young ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us? Oh, sure. Yippee! Phew, 2 kids almost died in broad daylight. No, for real. Yumioka, I will hurt kids if it means getting those curse notes, for real. Quite the view, isn't it? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you? You better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Ugh. Oh my god, there's so many people. She was only introduced as the investigator's client. She's cool. It feels like we wouldn't stand a chance against a full-grown woman like her. Excuse me, are you new to all of this too? Oh, I guess I'm kind of just tagging along. Hehe, me too. Let's make sure not to get in the way, shall we? Right. But Mio's amazing too, keeping her cool at a time like this. She must be used to dealing with adults by now. Excuse me, I had no idea that Gamyodo was connected with Hikaku, so I would just like to ask. Was it Miss Yamamori from Hihaku who obtained the record of fates and passed it on to Araishi? No, that was not the case. Oh, my mistake. Was it Suiden Gamyodo's doing then? No, it was not. We first learned of the record of fates from Mr. Araishi. Who's Mr. Araishi again? Yes, he's the researcher that made a publication. Historian works by a curator. Yes, this recent publication of the Rite of Resurrection had caused a stir in the cult circles. Yes, that's where. It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest and extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings. Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the curse of the Seven Mysteries? I give you my word that we had no part in that. We had learned from Araishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all. Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying. I must ask you that you please refrain from violence. Hold on, Yako. It's alright. The minute I learned that Gamyodo was none other than the queen of Hihaku herself, I felt that was the case. She doesn't have strong enough spirit sense for it. Oh, gotcha. While it was somewhat shameful, if you require proof, then so be it. What, so the talk of supernatural powers was just hot air? I don't think she has zero spirit sense, but even Yako has more than her. I do? Also, the spirit power, I didn't mean to click on talk to Mio if I knew it would trigger all the conversations. Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had considerably powerful spirit sense. If they were a Hihaku employee, then maybe they should have been one running things. My, to think Shogo Okie was so talented. And that was our main character that we were introduced to. Anyway, Hihaku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the record of fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think we can be sure of that. Alright. Okay, I won't talk to her. We were introduced briefly earlier, but this flashy-looking guy is a private investigator. I thought they were only like that in TV shows, but I guess they're pretty intense in real life too. She's Mayu Chozawa, the fiancée of Hajime Yoshimi, the police officer. I have to talk to her about Hitomi later. I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi? No, we did not. Don't try and play dumb now. If not you, then who? That much, I don't know. While it was true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it. Which forced us to target you instead, Miss Chozawa. And that's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh? Indeed, though I never thought you would escape. Well, it took a couple of miracles, but yeah, I got out. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? So many contestants in one place. Yeah, it's a little scary. It's very much intense. Hi, I lost my job out the Elias. What? Skinner! I cannot figure out if your message is true or not. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Skinner! That's not a very nice joke. I was like, I hate how long that took me. And hello, Slip. Welcome in and happy Thursday. You really think you can get away without answering now? But he's clearly shaken by all of this. It feels he's desperately racking his brain for a way to get out of this. It's almost hard to watch. Okay. Something else to really look at. Now then, I come to hand over the Haunting Clapper's curse stone like I promised. A curse stone? Thank you. I have to admit I'm surprised that you're a man of your word. But first, I got some questions about the curse stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier you said Hihaku had collected 6 curse stones already. 6? I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you said, you have no problem saying which curse stones they are, right? Loser! First, the Whispering Canal. Good. What else? Mayu Chozawa over there has the beckoning light. Yep, you're the one who made sure I got it. What? Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours. Ugh. Good to know. Anyway, do continue. Next, there's Ever-Burning Lantern, which we gave to Hideki at Aishi. So you consider one of Hihaku's then? Whatever, we'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others? Well, the others are the Foot Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Breach. What? And lastly, the Fool's Possession, if I recall. So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle? It's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Susumi. I gave the full possession to him myself, so I know he's wrong. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. Liar! If our agreement was founded on lies, then I have no duty to hand over my curse stone like I'd promised. Ha! He played you! Richard, you're so dang cool. And thank you so much, Slip, for the hydrate. Meaning the only curse stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill the young man at Kinshibori Park. Such a horrible act, and to your own employee no less. No, there you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single curse stone. What? We plan to collect soul dregs using any method available to us. Of course we needed the right, but committing murder ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul dregs for us. Is that so? Therefore, I myself have no soul dregs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. What? It is possible Shogo Okie came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that, but by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of it now? Or do you really want me to believe a Heihaku employee was cursed by complete coincidence? That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shoko Okie's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now, nor where it may be. Or could it really be? Then if it wasn't Hihaku who put the idea in Fumi Chika Nejima's head to get curse stones either. Nejima? The one we negotiated with are Iwai and Adaishi. Interesting. Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining curse stones either? There's one that hasn't mentioned. What about the Taiko of Sugaru? Oh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either. Have you heard enough about the curse stones? I have nothing else to tell you. Fine, I'll let someone else ask you something for now. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator? What is it, mademoiselle? Would you be willing to give the curse stone you have? Yes, you have a point. They are too dangerous to carelessly walk around in one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you, that's not possible at the moment. And why is that? And you don't know, do you? Then I'll tell you both and our friend from Hihaku over there. I doubt any of you attempted it yet, but it seems the curse stones cannot be given to normal people. Huh? What? I actually tested it out with the madam here earlier. Even if you give the curse stone to someone else, the curse bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes its way back to the bearer. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the curse stones appeared to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with. But Inspector Susumi has collected curse stones from other curse bearers. Then Inspector Susumi must be a curse bearer himself. So from what you're saying, curse stones can only be transferred between curse bearers, and obtaining a curse stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse. Exactly, so they aren't quite as dangerous as you think. As for Hihaku's intention of just collecting the curse stones for themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never going to work unless there's a curse bearer among them. That damn Araishi. How could he not know this? That must be why I sensed that I couldn't take Yako's curse stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her. That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'll give mine directly to Inspector Susumi later. If you know Inspector Susumi, then I think that's best. Thank you. Is he gonna like drop dead right now? Well, seeing a bunch of adults around another adult like this is pretty wild. I mean, and especially out in the public, in a playground park, no less, I would be like, dude, what's happening? And you know about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection in the Record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well. That's right, the Record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul drags. I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Who and where Seiman Tsuchimikado's descendants are? Were you able to find that sort of information with Gamyodo's connections? I can't reveal that. Then would you prefer I expose the public how Gamyodo is a fraud and almost zero spirit sense? Fine, I understand. From the results of our independent research, I found that Seiman Tsuchimikado's descendant was Hajime Yoshimi. What? Oh my god. It was him? Dang. Yes, you know. Wait. Duh. I already knew this. They talked about it previously in a flashback in Mayu's timeline, where in the flashback, Hajime was talking about how he has like a half sibling that has part of the scroll or something along the lines of that. What? So that's why you went after Hajime. However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole. A fragment? That's right. He did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. The location of the Yin Scroll was hidden. The information was split into two and hidden in a pair or talisman, which were passed down from generation to generation. Talisman? I see. Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the other as well. So that's why you questioned me about things he inherited. The girl Hajime had been helping recently must have had it then. Oh, Michio's talisman. Yes, Michio Shiraishi was also likely a descendant of Seiman Tsuchi Mikado. What? The talisman she carried as a keepsake from her father. We searched for it based on Miss Chozawa's memories. However, Michio Shiraishi was already dead. Yes, by a coincidence, she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Iwai, so we began our investigation there. But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Mio, if we could get both of the talismans, yes. Yep, we'll know the location of the record Fate's Yin skull. Wow, sometimes the answers are under your nose. Sometimes the answers are the hardest to find. Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talisman for now, okay? Oh, right, no need for Yumioka to know. That was a close one. I almost let it slip. Okay, I think that's all about we have to ask him. We'll let you off for today since you went along with our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here. But information you have. The heck are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram. I love Mayu. And she was ready to throw hands. That's all of our business as well, so I shall be bidding you farewell. Yes, that's right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. Please don't forget about the curse stone. Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Susumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it up to that Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madam. With this, we'll be freed from this troublesome curse ourselves. He's lying. He's lying. That lady and the investigator, we should keep an eye on them. Agreed. Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still. Yeah, I wonder what the investigator really wanted out of all of this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad. Alright, I got one of those curse stones too, the beckoning light. Alright, if you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Susumi without using it? Yeah, sure, if you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas too. Aww. I just remembered. Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa, what's with this all yelling all of a sudden? You know the girl named Hitomi Okuda, don't you? Ah! Amai! Hello! Cat out of the bag. Ah! I was gonna say something, but I had to hold back. Amai, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. I was looking in your Grand Blue stream. Because I was like, oh my god, you're playing the event. I haven't played the event, so I was like, oh, let me watch Amai play through it. And it's so far, it's kind of interesting. I wasn't able to join from the very beginning, but where I left off, I was like, oh, I wonder what's like. I was like, oh, maybe I should read it. But Amai, good job on the stream today. Good job. Please hydrate. It's so silly, but towards the middle end, it seems to have lore. Yeah. I was just like, whoa, what is this kind of like lore bit? It was kind of crazy. But seeing all the Zodiac girlies, that's just so cute. They're so cute. But Amai, if you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. I really appreciate you sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders. Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And we are playing PARANORMASIGHT. I love playing story-driven games like Yakuza Kiwami. I'm also playing Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, learning fighting games, all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoy your stay. And Razor Neck, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Big ears, yes! I have giant ears and giant backpack. I would go make din while looking. I'm curious about this game, so I won't be spoiled. So I don't want to be spoiled. Yeah, of course. Eve actually recommended this game to me, Amai, and when I started, I was like, it's a little slow, but it got really good, and I was like, ooh. So I would recommend this game too. People, oh my god, the freaking humping little creature thingy. It's so funny. Amai, the army that you made, I love it. I think Amonte also. Yes, Amonte is also playing this. I wanted to watch Amonte's reaction, so I was able to watch in the beginning, but then Amonte started to get ahead of me. I was like, okay, I actually have to stop. The army? Yeah, the army. Your Twitter post has them all like lined up. Really? He told me he has Hajime's talisman? Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but he told me he was the only one around that he could ask for help. That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that. I also think it's going to be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman. Yeah, you may be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So you two need the talisman for something? Yeah. Personally, I like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on the biznatch that killed Hajime. Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all of this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them. Don't you worry. Well, look at that. You got that look in your eyes. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did to my Hajime. You hear? We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself. If punches work on them, I'll give them a good one. Now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get the talisman. Though, isn't there one more talisman that you need? Right, but we got a pretty good idea where the one Michio had is. We'll have to check with Inspector Susumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect. What the scallop? Hello, Myrmidon. Welcome, welcome. This game got bopping arts. The art in this game is so good. Okay, this is hopefully our action-y part. This is where we found out the location of Nejima's quote-unquote hideout. Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout from Michio, Susumi and Ariel request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as their manhunt picks up speed. Okay, let's do this. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threats. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now enlarged as Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. Also, good luck trying my order. Recently arrived and loved it. You got... Yay! Myrmidon! I'm so happy! I'm so happy to hear. Thank you so much for supporting me and purchasing a charm from my shop. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You got cool merch. Thank you! I have more cool merch in the works. Or that I'm planning. Well, I plan and now in the works. It's still in the early stages, so I can't say too much. But I will have more cool stuff in the future. But thank you. It means a lot to me. And hello, Kiradan. Thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. Hi, Yummy. Hello. Exciting. Thank you. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Former Yasuda Gardens. He's here? Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there. Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We got all officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath. Ah, I see it! The rest of the town's crawling with... Okay. I found it! Yay! Among the morning green. Okay, anywhere else? Hello, Chad. Welcome in. Happy Thursday or Friday to you. Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for the BO check. The heck? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stank? Wait, is that not what you were doing? Don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came from. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll take my career on it. Heck no, not even for your career. Oh, Kieran, thank you so much for the hydrate and the head pass. Thank you, thank you. Huh, you sure are eyeing me up, boss. Don't tell me, you got a thing for me? No, nothing like that. Sorry, I shouldn't stare. Damn you, Nejima, where the heck did you go? So, boss, what are you doing here anyway? I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long? Remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he just looked like what he did 20 years ago. Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck, though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something bothering me about that. We got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for a wrong face? I mean, he slimmed down, but it's only been half a year since he made parole. Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him where he started working at Komagata High. Good point, but that means the photo we got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother, it's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second and think. Aye, boss. Break time it is. I see. Is there anyone here? I'm so scared. Is there anyone here? Anyone here? Huh? Hey, boss. I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello, is anyone there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, let me ask you something. And how can I help you two fine gents? You! Ashima, you're the killer, you! Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before. Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that title line, sir. Not even this old timer. Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars. He can say that again. Boss put in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Enough, Ariel. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir. But if you get glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame him. Wahaha. And that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just... Oh my god! Susumi ain't stupid. Laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh no, sir. Don't know anyone like that. Oh, he's so playing him. Weirder. You going to... But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, all right. But maybe he can still do the right thing. You like to think so too, eh? Ariel, call for backup. You mean that's him? Oh, what the F? He's running away. Wait. I'll go after him. You get back up. Okay, I'm on it. Oh my god. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge. Ariel, go the long way round. We'll trap him on the bridge. Got it. You know he's gonna jump in that water. What are you talking about? Give it up, Nejima. Oh! You're surrounded. There's no way out. Hey now, you're really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger happy around unarmed civilians? Unarmed my butt, you know what curse your packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do anything in daylight. So give it up and come quietly. Can't do anything in daylight, eh? What do you think I am? Some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way, can black magic do that? Like heck it can, he's pulling that out of his butt. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if we could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us till dusk. Oh, nice of you to take my word on that. Now that Iwai is out of the picture, I'm shiz out of options. Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up. Careful now, it might just be desperate. I might be desperate enough to try something. And the kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot. Dang! Bit of a wild card, huh? Folks are starting to gather. That's no surprise given the scene we're causing. But if Nejima was packing an explosive, he won't need a curse to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel? Damn, his hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Ario, if he makes any funny moves, shoot him. Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between my eyes. Whoa, easy there, hotshot. I don't know if you're serious, but think about what you're saying here. If I am really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster than you could say excessive force. My boss will take the fall, so that's fine by me. You're shizzing me? This guy's a basket case. And a goddamn good officer. Heck yeah! F me, you got a spirit, kid. I'll give you that. Just give yourself up and this will all be over. Okay, sorry. Is there anything? Oh, I could turn around. Nejima looks nothing at all like I remember him. Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? Is he that hell-bent on revenge? If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun to my face. Not a chance. If you got anything to say, then say it. Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for. Makes things more exciting, don't you think? You two have lost your effing minds. That massacre you told me about on the phone, did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry, soon they'll have a case of a lifetime. Oh yeah, and how are you gonna pull that off? Like I'm gonna tell you, dummy. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you really hate me for this. Pretty sure I hate you plenty already. That ain't shiz. I need more hatred out of you. More. Needy son of a biznatch, ain't ya? Oh, I'm not done. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking in your effing boots. That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry butt getting in her hair. Heh, now that's more like it. There's the face I wanted to see. Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm a man of my word, as you're about to find out. You have the curse stone for the one-sided reed. Of course I do. Take a look. That's right. Whoops, better put it somewhere safe. We don't want something to happen to it. How do you find out about the curse stone? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they? The pup-up teacher Araishi couldn't shut up about them. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed. That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast. Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. Far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You're sure there isn't more to it? All that matters is whether that power is the real deal. And that curse is very real, as you well know. Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided reed is a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself. Use that thing on people. Son of a beeswax. When something that special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess, you're back to your old tricks? Attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night? Ah, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit BS on me. I would have gotten the little biznatch eventually. I just didn't have the time. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Because you won't be able to do shiz about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could F up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to. A few hundred? Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time. Then I guess we got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you really can do that, why you even bother showing up in person last night? I want to make sure the curse worked, and I figured I need to clean up after. This is really bad. I think you guys should just tackle him. And then just question him at the sink. Because trigger discipline ruins the plot. He dropped that weight so high that it practically cracked the floor when it impacted. You seriously got your curse locked onto several hundred people? That's one heck of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure ain't made equal. And of course you got the nasty one. Of all my shizzy luck. I'm told I pulled a good one. Told? By who? Whoops, said too much. Wahaha. I knew it. Someone fed you all this info. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone fed you all this info. What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it all up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater. Hey now, black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with a girl who can meet his needs. Screwed you over how? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the right resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you spent 20 years chasing? And it's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pining their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... Wahaha! God, you're so effing stupid. Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing. What? Damn it, for a second I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. I think he's right. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago. What really happened? You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if it was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. A grimoire, huh? It told a resurrection ritual, black magic that could bring back Shino. So I was right. Not exactly, see. Who said the ritual didn't work? You said it yourself, black magic screwed you over. Oh, it screwed me, alright. But it worked just fine. What's that supposed to mean? See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation, rebirth. Rebirth? Wait. Oh no. Oh heck no. You mean that baby? Damn right. The resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as an effing baby. You gotta be kidding me. That's so crazy. That's so hard to believe. You're telling me that wasn't her kid? That was her in the flesh? So you're saying... Where is she? Where is she? She, Ayame Tono, Hold on, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's her that she is supposed to be Shino, supposedly. You tell me that wasn't her kid? That was her in the flesh? The heck I am. The little brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice, gone, gone, gone. There wasn't a damn thing left of her. What the heck did you expect? She was a baby. Even Susumi's calling him out like, even if it did effing work, what do you expect? They're a freaking baby. Of course they don't know you. If you really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like the father. F that. I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them up to pieces for her, and that's what I get? A screaming little bundle of shiz and piss? That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me. Oh, he's freaking crazy. So you just left that baby to die? I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of low. Look at me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you would love her just the same? How could I do that? How could I do that when I couldn't be sure it was really her? Yeah, I get it. I get that you're human garbage who doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the right resurrection in hopes you'll get luckier this time. Luck doesn't come into it. The right really works. There's proof. And what happens if you get the same results? If your Shino comes back as a baby again? Ugh. Shut up. Don't you put a lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to. Oh my god. Jeez. He looks awful. Whoa! There's a whole freaking thing about him. Okay, you know what? I am mildly curious about the killer, so let's read this. Fumichika first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager and was the only POW in his unit to survive. By the time the war ended and he was freed, he had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. Upon returning to Japan, Fumichika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near the Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumichika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books and enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. Of all the books, however, it was one of those paranormal and the occult that caught his eye, as he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, Fumichika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a stupid. Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Shino had left her hometown in the countryside where she had no family or work to support her, and somehow made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. When she met Fumichika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumichika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her into his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but still was not strong enough to work. Fumichika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure. But Shino, who had experienced wartime Japan, was simply content to have food on the table and eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumichika resorted to black magic to heal her. However, it was no use. She passed away at their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry, I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Fumichika plunged into intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which the found which he found a grimoire he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman, and this great cost only served to convince Fumichika that this would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire and let its depictions of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumichika then found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse, brought her to a basement warehouse, and performed the ritual sacrifice. Jeez. POW is an acronym of prisoner of war. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, I was like, shoot, what was the acronym for it again? When it comes to black magic, the devil just wants everyone to... No, for real. Like, there's no... Like, utilizing black magic never gets you anything good. However, it had no effect. Thinking that his own hesitation had gotten in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but it still proved fruitless. He repeated the process 4 times in total. Each time he dismembered the body into small pieces and dumped them into the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th kill, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated... While cleaning up after his 4th kill, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino? Haha. F. I knew it. Oh. It doesn't matter. I'm through with the black magic. Is that why you gave your grimoire to Iwai? I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff. Fine then, keep your mouth shut, but I do know one thing. All that being able to use your curse during the day, it's BS, just a bluff. Oh, is that what you think? You're back to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you could have done it by now. Wahaha, now there's a Susumi I know. Fine, I admit it, it's exactly as you said. If I could have used my curse, I woulda. So I did. Huh? There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? What? When did you... Hey, Ariel? Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima. Aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. That's her. Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck. If you don't see them soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. However, will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands. BS, you're bluffing. Think of what you like. You'll see soon enough. She's here! Huh? What the? Oh, that's his daughter. Whoa. Back up. The heck is she doing here? Crap, our eyes just met. This is bad, real bad. Why has she picked now of all times? Ugh, get out here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she is the kid. But I need to ask her about Namigaki. Shiz. Boss, what are you doing looking all over the place? Focus. Huh? Damn it. F you spaz. Ayame, get away. Well, Ayame Tono. I've been looking for you for a very long time. Huh? What? Dad? Ayame, don't you dare. Wait, I'm still trying to connect the dots. Is Ayame like... I think Ayame is Susumi's daughter. And I think... Oh, God. Who... And I think... Yoko is his kid. Ugh. Get away from her. Get over here. Get off, you're hurting me. Stay right here where you are or she dies. Hey, get back here. Make me. See around. Ah! Whoa. That piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her. After him. We can't let him get away. Why? Oh, this is awful. And now we're back to this funky music, really? Our kid got kidnapped. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagatsu Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage. I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up. Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net. We know his identity now. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright. I hope so. I can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that? Yeah, so I was right. We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning, and she just shows up there. Who would have thought? We're a twist of fate. Yeah, a bit too twisted of a twister for my liking. I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean she was the one in the car with Namigaki? Nah, we don't know that. Yes, she was! Let's see. What was she... What has she to say before we jump... Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions. You sound tired, boss. That stand-up must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some mitsumame. That'll put a swing in your step. Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might just be what I need to get my brain working. Whoa, hold on, boss. Sounds like the patrol just got a message. I'll go check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news. Oh. Good news, boss. They found Nejima. Oh, shiz. What about the hostage? I don't know. They just said to come quick. This chapter's so crazy. He died! No way! We went through all that freaking work, and he's the main villain of this entire game, and he just died? I literally... What is happening? What is literally happening? How can the main villain of this entire arc so far just be dead? Like... Guess he wasn't the final boss after. Yeah, and I think that's the craziest part, because I was really expecting the whole story to kind of fall on him, but now he's dead. What the heck? Yeah, I guess he was just kind of like the fake out, the red herring. Oh my god. Damn it, guess we'll find out when we get there. At 4:28 p.m., Fumichika Nejima, also known as Makoto Ashimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death. Beaten to death, huh? Files, Seven Mysteries. Miss Canals. Killer is drowning. Leaves a curse bearer behind. Hears music without seeing the curse bearer. Kills him by means possess one. Kills by means of curse they possess one who has become. Kills by burning a fire. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer into false statements. Okay, Taiko of Sugaru, we don't know yet. Kills by crushing one who hears. So this person was beaten to death. So we don't know Taiko Sugaru or one-sided read. Kills by disembowelment one who finds themselves trapped in darkness of the cursed echo. Yeah. So it could be the Taiko Sugaru or the one-sided read. Ew, Snow White added popped on the side. Sorry about the ads. I wish I could turn them off. Morning, how's the stream going? Hello, Pika. Welcome in. The stream is going well. We found out that the villain that we've been chasing so far just died. So there's that. So he was beaten to death. Whoa, the body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. Okay, blunt force. Domain on this day, almost 8 meters tall. Maybe it is the drums. Infamous rogue. Canal ever since the read. Going canal. Yeah, I think this might be the Taiko Sugaru. Hello, Taku. Welcome in. Hi, Hami. Oh, I got a weird ad for Overwatch 2. Oh! The deceased possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. The location of the deceased female's hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest. At least he's dead. Crazy. Last resort. Haruhi and Richard rescue Mayu Tozawa and interrogate her along with Takumi Yumioka. Yet they fail to gain any particularly useful information about the curse bearers. They decide to return to Haruhi's home when the girl showed up. Because she wants to hide from the cops. Don't tell me the freaking Susumi's daughter becomes evil. We received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in the park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and his whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. He was quite shaken just moments ago, but he seems better now. You think it would be harder for him to keep his cool? Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it looks like to be rushing to one's doom? Got you ready. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hayami! Oh my goodness. I wonder what her intentions are. How is she able to act like nothing happened? Is this just how girls are these days? Well, it's just like I said, right? The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone? Well, you said you'd given me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously, I'm on to my last resort. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, I should have asked about her side of the story. So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right? Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone for my own. It's the tackle of Sugaru. I knew it! Then why do you go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know. Don't you think so too? I don't think so. I wonder. Oh, are you the type of lady who's willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of your goals? Man, it sure ain't good. People will question whether your parents went wrong, you know. Well, people can be harsh. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. Then you use it! With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands. And now people might be wondering where your parents went wrong. Well, I suppose, huh? But it had to be done. If you say. I heard Namigaki, that young man you were with, used his curse stone too. Huh? How do you know that? Ugh, creepy much. Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. Oh, there it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops. You're annoying. Susumi, I like you, but your daughter. And Silk353, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. Mai, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of, this guy really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gotta explain. Even the way his moves are all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. No, thank you. So what are you talking about again? Oh, right. You thought old Namigaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse. And even then, he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off of him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured out I had to do it myself. If I wanted it done right, you know. That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul drags on my own. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers. Is it? Are you okay with telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Well, I'm Harue Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Then you know the cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. And thank you, Silk, for the hydrate. Hopefully Richard can kick her like that, like he did the door. I kind of hope so too, because she needs to have some sense. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along. Oh, well then I'm glad. And I'm Richard Kai, private investigator. Ugh, did I ask? You're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to try to pry their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change the terrible impression you got of me. Hey lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. Not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Susumi who was chasing Nejima? Well, that's him. My dad. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Susumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? Yeah, I heard the police had been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Does that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today? That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather managed to turn the tables on him. Oh, that means legally speaking it was self-defense. But that truth was quite frightening. She is wrong. Like, okay, I'm gonna be so real right now. I think this is a giant cast of characters, right? Not everyone's going to be perfect, and we all can see that this rite of resurrection is making their flaws even more apparent. But damn, Ayame, out of everyone, even the freaking college guy who ran over Michio, even though he was annoying, Ayame is extra annoying. She is acting so like... She's like thinking like the world kind of revolves around her while trying to act in a way that it's like she's like acting like, oh, the world doesn't revolve around me, or like I hate, like, but she says things and has actions that think the world revolves around her, when in actuality there are people that care about her and just want to protect her, like her dad. Yes, they have family issues, but like to jump to an assumption of like, oh, why are all these cops? And they're just like, okay, it's one thing that, right, cops has their own like impression of things, but Ayame is also the way she treats other people, like the college guy. Like she like is pressuring him to kill people when she's trying to. Oh, I know what it is. She's the type of person who likes being on a higher moral ground while talking down on people and pressuring people to do bad things on her behalf so she doesn't get her hands dirty because she's all high and mighty. That's what it is. Ugh. Annoys me to no end. How is a 110 blunt force trauma wounds self-defense? I mean, he was literally out to kill her. I just realized I was thinking of the wrong guy. Wait, well, who are you thinking of? They have to go through this just for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, get your head out your butt. Like, yes, yes, you didn't ask to be born into to have a family relation that is with the police force, and that has its own can of worms, right? But just to say like it's so disgraceful, like come on, like cut your dad some slack. I thought it was the 54-year-old victim earlier. Oh no, it was Nejima who died. Yeah, I mean he's not a good person either, so he kind of deserved it. It truly is to cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son. Your son, what happened? My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see. What? How awful. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. And now that you say it, I do remember hearing about that incident like that last year. That must have been your son. My condolences. So when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used the curse stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway? Well, yeah. I didn't have the time to think of it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now? Could you use it again, your curse stone? The curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now and, yep, it seems I activated it. What? You're using it now? It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more. Oh, that's so. Sure is, so I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful, It started? What started? The curse, of course. All that's left is for the condition to be fulfilled. You selfish prick! I swear to freaking... Calm down, ma'am. If using the curse, one would target a curse bearer. I swear. Okay, let's read the thingy. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, there was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midori-cho on a large piece of land. On this estate was almost 8-meter tall tower and served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason the residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to such a speculation and gossip amongst townsfolk. So something about a beat, maybe? That's all I could possibly think of. She activated her curse. The curse stones can be used already? I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep talking to her? Whoa! Do you have a light on you? Well... Do you have a light on you? No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady? And there we go. No! Ma'am, did you fulfill the conditions? She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown. Jeez, why did you even try to hide it now of all times? It wouldn't have come to it if you weren't curse bearer. What? Stop. Too bad. She's already dead. This is horrific. I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa, huh? All the haunting clappers need was the source of fire? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Susumi, your daughter is the spawn of Satan. You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what will it be? I don't know how her curse works. It's too risky to make a move. Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right? Just keep talking, Jaime. Can't let her use the stone. I know, but I could still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know. Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the right side of righteousness. She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul dregs. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye. This sucks! Upon killing Haruhi Shigima, a fellow curse-bearer, Ayame Tono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she had to harvest more. Yee, she's a spoiled brat! So, she waited for the sun to set for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Nejima. With this, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed, kills by dismemberment. One whose face, address, name, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Susumi, who, being a curse bearer himself, was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. Susumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. So, death by doxing. Yeah! What the heck? Afterwards, she acquired various address registers, phone books, and systematically killed the people listening to them. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. The strange death shook society to its core. I hate you! There's nothing redeemable about you! Susumi! Like, damn, I know you weren't there for her to be raised, but hello? And look at her! She's just like, Tihitaha! I can't wait to resurrect Hokusai! Like, it's so, ugh! Actually, now I'm just curious. Why after men specifically? Oh, she just went down, like, men who hit on her. Because daddy issues, Pika. Oh my god, you're so right, Nathan. This pisses me off. If she's the true villain, which, based on the sounds of it, it kind of is. Ugh. But all things must come to end. And so in time, the killing stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female ukiyo-e artist burst onto the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious mad paintress, and her fame grew quite quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Praised as the modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark in history. Ending 4, Ayame's aspirations. She's so selfish. And that's the worst part, is that she's just so selfish. She's so selfish beyond belief. I literally cannot believe Susumi, like, that is her child. And that, I guess she got her wish. And you know what's annoying is that, like, she resurrected Hokusai. But the thing is, right, she learned from Hokusai. But she didn't freaking, like, I don't know, give any credit to him. Freaking. Why me? Okay, we know her stone's condition. We know which curse stone. We don't care. 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 What's your family like? No, instead of talking about that. Yes. Yes, I am. And I'm sure you already noticed. Well, yeah, around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you got the haunting clappers? Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul drugs on the table for killing Hearstbearer, you know. I'm well aware. Did you get your soul drugs when you killed Nejima? Of course, his cursed stone had already contained some soul drugs as well. I think killing one more cursed bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul drugs across several stones. Correct, all it needs is a prerequisite amount. As long as you got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you get them from. I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right? My lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am? Negotiate. She doesn't have any light. Listen, Ayame, I have something to ask you. No. The answer is no. The cursed stone is in your possession. I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. I don't want to kill her because, I kind of want to kill her because she's annoying. But, like, she's also Susumi's kid. And I really believe that we could save everyone. You're not giving up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? Your father, the chief inspector, I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? He came off a little stiff and awkward. Huh, there's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know anything about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood. So you were adopted? Oh, what? Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it. Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful, so any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother. Putting it in such a way, it's not easy to raise a child. Hello! Devil May Bizarre Adventures. Hello! I hope you had a good Devil May Cry stream. Welcome. I hope your day is going well. Good job on the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Hayami chat. Hello, Dr. Dregs. Hope you had a good stream. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. Right now, we are playing PARANORMASIGHT, and it is kind of crazy. And hello, Raiders. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And again, we're at a crazy part. It's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered. Wouldn't you be? After being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He's so damn selfish. Says you! Two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for the rift to begin with. You shouldn't say that. I know he's bad at expressing himself and has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. You're right, but you're also like... But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, and that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry. You're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Well, I may have said too much. So I think I spilled all that when I don't know what the conditions are. Could it be that you were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows? Do you smoke? Huh? Well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out anyways. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Oh, Richard! I'm sorry. We won't kill her. I don't want to kill her, even though she's annoying. Then why did you suddenly ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well, How did you kill Fumichika Nejima? I'm not telling you. I only asked because it does concern me. It was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. There's not much to say. We talked and he cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show you any signs of remorse over his past crimes? It didn't feel like he did. No. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. Daddy issues. I agree. Oh, Richard. In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. Huh? I picked up the curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use the curse stone that's not mine until late at night. Really? Hello, Cat Ploxworthy. Welcome. You're playing FF7 Rebirth. Welcome. I hope you had a good FF7 stream. I don't know too much about the game because I'm waiting for my favorite Let's Player to play it himself, and it's going to take a long time, but I'm going to wait. Yep, I also have a new model. What? Congrats on the new model! Yay! I'm so happy to hear. But Kat, good job on the stream today. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. I love playing story-driven games. I'm currently playing Yakuza Kiwami, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and what other games? Apollo Justice! I'm also playing Apollo Justice and PARANORMASIGHT. So if you enjoy any of that, hope you enjoy your stay. Are you okay with telling me that? How silly me. I let that slip. Teehee. So what's your wish, Ayame? Is it really a resurrect Katsushika Hokusai? Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own. You're saying you'll be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life? Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value. Biznatchy, you freaking took Hokusai's knowledge! That's unhinged. I'm so young. It's an age for wild thoughts. But aren't you the same as me? What? You got a life more important than you own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother. It is what it is. Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else. But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be a cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession turned to yokai-level proportions. You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such future? I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and crinkly. I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai. There's no room left for negotiation here. You're right, there's not. I don't wanna kill her! There has to be another way. Can I not? Is there really no other way to progress the story? I mean, like I said, I do hate her, but like, I mean, she already admitted it. If she doesn't make this work, she's gonna find some other way to resurrect Hokusai. And we already saw her ending. She literally sacrificed everyone and anyone. She killed random people from the phone book in order to resurrect Hokusai. Hello. Hello, Namazu. Hello, Duke. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Everyone, avert your eyes. Did you try to use your curse just now? It seems I didn't meet your curse conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier. You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If a source of fire is the condition of your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you need to do was activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede. Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he? Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for the both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son will grow up knowing you for who you are. Someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. Oh, don't you philosophical roundabout me, Ayame, you crazy lady. Choosing random people sounds fair and not evil. Seeing things the right way. Freaking Namazu. Hello, Brevin. Welcome in. Oh no, does Ayame have her own player? How did she know to throw the lighter? I know. For real. I think it's because I asked her. Is this a prequel to the full FMA? Unfortunately not. You would be putting the burden of shouldering all the life sacrifice for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? If you didn't even think about it, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not... Ma'am, what she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not... We've discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come to understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am, if you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard and then give your answer. This is so scary. This is so scary. Let's give it up. Even though I hate her. Very well. She could kill us. Here. Thanks. Glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soul drugs, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would only be once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So they only need to be carrying a flame? That seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soul drag, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you already figured it out, huh? I got a pretty good idea from my talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. All right, then. Hey, lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind, but who are you calling? The cops. I think it would be faster if I called them directly. I gain viewers because we're the sacrifice. No! Complete the Haruhi branch. Chapter 2. So I finished it. Okay. Start. Okay. Let's do the bad ending. Huh? Ma'am, please think this through. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was about to. She killed us already. Ma'am, why? It was the only way. Richard. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. He gave up. He was like, this lady's too crazy. What happened? Why are we are not on fire. We just committed murder. Some days later. Any song about fire. Omamori, you got a moment? Oh, of course. What is it, Mr. Richard? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? Who's Omamori? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Do we have powers? We have stones. We have charms that have powers where we could curse others. Oh, her son somehow emerged from the mound back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a no play too. Interesting, and well, it's just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? And I guess the mom got what she wanted. And the power of this one's burning them to death. Exactly! Thank you, Duke. But the target has to be specific situation in order to activate the stone. Exactly. So in this case, she already said that, oh, if she didn't ask us about smoking, then we would have been able to kill her. But so I went back in time to unlock this route to see what would have happened if we did actually kill her. And again, she got everything she wanted to resurrect her son. Stretch. Oh, my back. Ooh, that was a good stretch. I feel all of the blood rushing. Yeah, this ending is not the greatest. I mean, I get it. We give us sacrificing the stone because in the end, that's what it really like. Yeah, Haruhi was able to find the answer, even though it's not the answer she liked. It's the answer. Wait, Sumida is a real city? Sorry, whoa, I didn't know that was a real city. But for her to find her answer and to come into realization that bringing her son back to life isn't going to help her, I'm glad that she was able to do that, but I hate that we had to sacrifice the stone in order to do that. And sacrifice the stone to friggin' her. Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small or dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine, say hello. That's it. Good girl. Oh, that boy over there? That must be... Hey kid, I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. Oh. With that, you want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great. It's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. So he's cool with her. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? What's your favorite ending? Harue's legacy. I mean, I guess the best ending so far is Harue's legacy because everyone else that I like is quote unquote alive. Is quote unquote alive. And she was able to bring back her son, which is like, you know, who doesn't want to bring back their kid? Oh, there's another thing? Alrighty then. Yeah! I'll slit your throat, you little shiz. What? Stay back, I'll shoot. Stop, don't actually shoot, you idiot. See you around. Shiz, he jumped. Oh my god. Damn it, after him. Don't let him get away. Who? Bro, what happened to the gun? From HQ to all bureaus. Dude, the river's red. Suspect evaded officers at Komagata Bridge and fled, and currently remains at large. The time at which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we'll call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area. He's so... Oh, Ariel is so distraught. Boss, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire. Enough. I told you already. It's on me. I should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to the river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river, but somehow I doubt things would be that easy. Do you think he can kill hundreds of people? Who knows? Him saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even the curse stones, but... all we can do is pray that he was lying. And hello, Tanaki. Welcome in. The conditions for Nejima's curse stone, the one-sided reed, was later discovered. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. And so, at sunset that day, out of 630... He killed students?! Out of 632 students enrolled at Komagata High School, 377 who were at home. Each one had one arm and leg severed, one by one, in order they appeared in the school register. They bled to death while screaming, "That's... oh, F this guy!" I'm glad he died the way he did. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it was uncertain whether Fumichika Nejima intended things to go this far, Tetsuo Tsusumi's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuo Tsusumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility or people's blame, quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuo Tsutsumi to ruin could have not been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with this rapturous satisfaction, the curtains close on. This ending is the worst. Nejima's reminiscence. Yeesh, talk about Japan having less kids and more old people. For real. That's a pretty easy curse condition. Yeah, I just need you to know your name, your age, what you do, where you live. They spelled pandemonium wrong and it ruined my joke. Wait, did they spell it wrong or did I pronounce it wrong? I don't know how pandemonium is so bad. It has panda in it. Okay, we're almost there. We're making progress. They wrote pandemonium. Is that a different word entirely? What Nejima went on to use his enormous hoard of soul drugs for remains unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called Lady Ashino. What? Ashino? Who the freak? Okay, well, I'm glad that's not the main timeline. Okay. Together with Yoshimi's fiance Mayu, Yako and Mio report all they learned so far to Susumi and the others. Putting all their stories together, they can see the final objective at long last. Are we almost done with this game? According to a recent survey, replacing words with the names of musical instruments in a sentence often goes undetected. Wait, really? A chord? Ah! I get it. Good job. What's good? Hello, Emblem. Welcome in, welcome in. And hello, Yoto. Mr. Susumi, this is Mayu Tozawa. And so, you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you alright. Sorry, I should have told someone. I was okay. I was just so pissed. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shiz. Hihaku seemed like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Because they sell soap? Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be the detective Ario I heard a lot about from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she must still be in shock. I'm still not sure why, but I feel fired up. Feels like we're close to the moment of truth. I think Mio feels the same. They've all but finished investigating the crime scene, but the police has mostly left. But they're letting us use the school as our base of communications as per Inspector Tsutsumi request. Damn, who's that baddie? Hello! Freaking Yoto. Hello, Zach, welcome! And thank you, Yoto, for the redeem. And same as for Zach, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Detective Ario was nice enough to get us something to drink earlier. Seeing a detective take time for little things like this helps put my mind to ease a little. I bet he's making jokes and stuff at a time like this because he doesn't want to stress us out. I wonder if he's able to stay calm because of the experience or he's just that kind of person. Let's see. Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. And here's what you're looking for, right? An omamori! Yes, I believe that. Thank you so much. Mr. Susumi, about this. Right, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as is. Try to figure out what we'll do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. I guess it's the end of the family line too, huh? All the people who inherited the talisman before him are already all gone. Oh, I guess that's... Yeah, I didn't really think about that, but she's right. Oh, Mr. Susumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand. Bring tears to my eye. So what did they say? Right, about the Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste. She also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-watching mansion. So she must be the one who fought with same man over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. And that's who what's-his-face became a slave to. Nejima became a slave to. And the girl's name was Shino. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful onmyoji. And she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit and with a connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit. If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that spirit awaken and possess them. Yeah, you mentioned that before the spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this is, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Seimen's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us the info if it only was speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence, looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is. Or abnormal phenomenon. Mia, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Omnyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seimen. Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them? Like, if we looked at them, Mia, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Miyako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them by looking carefully, but when spirits of higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh. Oh, excuse me, let me drink some water. Hello, Dovin. Welcome in. I'm sorry, my skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or another. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. I see. Is this the mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. Okay. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? Ugh, so word's already out, huh? He was cornered but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard from the radio. What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Susumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yep, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it, the heck do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely Nejima was killed by a curse stone. What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows should be starting to return. Yeah, which makes it likely the curse was used to kill them. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But that would mean the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right? Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko Sugaru if that's the case. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. You got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? It just hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. Because she is a selfish brat. All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. What the heck has she gotten herself into? I heard you had a curse stone too. Yeah, I should give it to you then. These things really are a pain in the butt. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me crazy ideas. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry, you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyways. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning lights curses some serious shiz. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'll give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? Whoa. What was it again? Beckoning light. Okay, what was the condition? Okay. Kills by means of the curse they possess. Kills one who has become a curse bearer. Kills by means of the curse they... So, it's a really easy gimme. So, it can instantly kill a curse bearer if they know. Oh, I want to get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I thought so too. How does it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now, right? Mr. Susumi, does that make it 5 curse stones that you have gathered now? Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps soon as we can. Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed which Nejima had. Yeah, damn shame. After that, you said earlier that the Taiko Sugaru might be with your daughter, Inspector. Well, let's set that one aside for now. So we can assume the curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. There is actually one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman. It seems... Oh, you might be right. It seems like she was after the talisman. So I don't really understand what you mean. Boss, come on. We gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tsusumi would also have been one of Ashino's descendants. Alright, you're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Unless that's why you're resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji. Oh, but... Well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind is possible. That explains so much of her selfish personality. Really? I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. I never wanted to tell her. Wait, is she the baby that... Oh my god. My best guess. Okay. Before he explains it all, I must tell you my tinfoil theory. What I think is that he did take in Nejima's baby and gave it to his mother. And like what Nejima said, he resurrected a woman named Shino, which so coincidentally happened to have a very close name to Ashino, who is the lady that from so long ago that we're trying to kind of beat. So if Shino got resurrected into a baby, then the only explanation is that she is a descendant or a reincarnation of Ashino. That is what I'm thinking. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. What? 20 years ago. Well, long story. But we took her in when she was just a baby. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I do, I guess. But really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Ario, you heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? No. Boss, that can't be. I knew it! Nejima's? That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter. Yep! She's literally spawned a Satan. Ayame Susumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. What? Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. So she killed her own dad. Maybe. But according to Nejima, that baby It's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story is BS. According to Nejima. My goodness. It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could that really be true? Got a few doubts. Yeah, dude, this is wild. Absolutely insane. We had to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her and no body was found. Her name never came up once during investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider a possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him. That would mean that she killed her own father. Calm down. This is all just still conjecture. But now that Nejima's dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I appreciate you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going ahead to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Crazy. This is all so freaking crazy. Aha. Conclusion. Oh God. Is this really the end? I don't think this is the end of the game. Susumi and Aria continue their investigation, deciding to meet Ayame Tono to get to the bottom of it. What will the conclusion to the curses of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? The Seiman and Ashino's intertwined fates. And there we are. Hey, how long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition. Not one to mince words, eh? You came alone, right? Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages. I just want to get caught, okay? Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police. There was something I needed you to see you about. Well, all right then. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go through the things one by one. The sun is starting to dip down into the horizon. This long day is about to end. We don't have to worry about Nejima's threat anymore, but I sure didn't expect this to happen. Where's the bird? Is there any birds? Where are they? Okay. Nothing on the floor. Nothing on the floor. She sure has changed over the past 3 years. Got more grown-up air about her. Hard to believe she's the same little girl who would get omelet all over her face when we took her out to eat. Wait a minute, is that how far back I have to go for a happy marriage together? No wonder she hates me. Yeah. About being taken hostage. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt? Wow, I didn't expect that from you. Huh? I thought you'd just start questioning me before you bothered to ask how I'm doing. Well, I am still your father. Or maybe boss can handle this after all. Yes, I asked her the right question. And hello, tomatoes. Welcome in. We gotta find Ayame Tono before her voice cracks and tries to save it. Chris walking, especially before she pulls something completely drastic. I'm fine. I'm actually get away somehow or other. Right, I'm glad. How is she? Yasuko, I mean. Mom? I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you reached out to her though, haven't you? I did call her this morning actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you. Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you heard from me? I did not. Tisk tisk. Well, I heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already has. You'll want to talk. Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima? And if I did, would you hide me from the police? Well, I don't know if I... That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Don't you pull out the "you never cared about me" type of BS. You committed a crime, even though Nejima's evil and he did deserve to die. But still, you're twisting his words. Yes, I did it. I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse. So I just gave it a shot. What is the condition of her curse? I didn't think it would actually activate. So there's no going back now. That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse. Then let me say it in another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away. Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you? He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure. Yeah, not surprised there. So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone. Harsh. In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit. No. Kindred spirit? What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal. Did you find out in the first route that he died? Or that she killed him? Yes. Or is that your question, Dovin? Murder's still murder, Hayami. Doesn't matter if it's a supervillain. Yeah. But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different. Ugh. No, you're different. Am I? Well, maybe not that different. Well, but at least you're honest. I know I haven't been the best father, but I wonder, of all the fathers in the world, are there anyone who wouldn't cover for their child if they committed a crime? How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that. Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe as a parent, it's the right thing to do. Never mind, I confused it with someone else. Oh, okay. I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security knowing that no matter what happened, you have at least one person on your side. I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that. That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to. You too. I'm so scared. I still don't know her condition. So Nejima really didn't tell you anything? Not really, no. Why are you willing to go so far for the right of resurrection? What do you want with it? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You'd just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely. Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we can think of a way for you to get what you want without resurrection. I want to bring back Katsushika Hokusai back to life. Hokusai? What? Hokusai, the ukiyo artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life? That would be quite a feat, huh? I heard you liked his art, but why would you do something so stupid? Why do you say that? See? God. The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Also, Kono, thank you so much for the stretch. Hydrate and head back. I gotta go to bed, guys, since I work early tomorrow. Have fun in the rest of the stream. Thank you. Here's your good rest chime. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night, Kono. Let me hydrate. I saw that she was in the park and thought it was the woman. Oh no, she's completely different. Though I'm sure you never noticed. Really? I had no idea. It saved me. Hokusai's the reason I'm still alive today. I didn't know you felt so hopeless. You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. She called the police asking for me by name and demanded I come meet her here alone. They asked if I wanted to team to set up a perimeter, but I had them stand down. Sure, she might make a run for it, but I don't want her panicking if she has a curse stone. Besides, I'm not trying to take her in by force. From the moment I heard about the right resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy. You're really serious about this. She is so... Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about talisman Michio Shiraishi had? Michio Shiraishi? From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy. Oh, with Yutaro? Yeah, I was there. Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and him were... not really. He was kind of a boring guy. What? You're serious? But he said... you're getting off track, Mr. Susumi. The talisman! Get back to the talisman! We should have relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep. Is that really what you want to talk about? Yeah. No. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene? You mean this? That's it. I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind. That's all? There's no other reason? What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing? Yeah, it's really important. Would you mind giving it to me? Important? For what? For putting a stop of... You don't tell her the truth! Susume, you idiot! You're so dumb! Just tell her, Michio died, and this is her last possession this is her last possession, and then her friend... We want to give it to her friend. Why is he telling her this? Oh, so that means if I give you this talisman, I won't be able to use the right? Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it. You're so stupid! I'm so pissed. Mr. Susumi, you really can't do better than that. Come on, the talisman. Stupid, you're stupid, you're stupid, you're so stupid, you're so stupid! Him? But never mind, college kids love to big brag. Bro is not him. Old brain. I don't know why he told her the truth. Will you give me the talisman? Oh, no, wait, I can't lose the right. You have a curse stone, don't you? I do. You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it. I'm not giving it up. Of course not. Me being a curse bearer. Are you after my life? That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come here to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation. I'm so pissed. Susumi, I'm so pissed. You've been so cool up to now, and now you're flopping? Okay. Oh, do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have? 3. Not that it matters. 3, huh? I'm not handing them over. I think I let you talk long enough. Mind letting me have a turn? By all means. You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? We have the lying one, but she could also just kill us. Because we smoke. So she has the burning thing. Let's just not lie. Let's just... I am. Well, sure, you can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two. Of course, you tried to dodge the question. Now then, let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiko Sugaru, works. What? My curse bludgeons to death anyone I found out is hiding something from me. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing? Ah, I get it. Why you wanted to see me? Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie. What? How is that fair? And use that curse on me? And as an officer of the law, it's inexcusable. But as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice. Are you threatening me? Kavadachis, I'm literally at my breaking point. I literally want to drop so many bad words against this lady. But all I can say is how dare she has the audacity to say that and look like this. Like, for real. It's insane. Hang in there. I'm trying so hard. Once got an ad for Tombstone's Lab. That was the last thing I did. Really? They do ads for that on Twitch. Or not on Twitch, but in general. Truly father and daughter if they both have dishonesty-based stones. For real. Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say? I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie. Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. If my real parent is the man I was just with, Hayami, is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are, honestly and truly, our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less. Even now, you're still trying to hide it. Why? Are you really that stupid? Gah! Boss! Why is your pride worth dying for? Gah! Gah! I should have known. Why go this far to hide it? Ayame, listen. Huh? You're? How? Cause he's Susumi and he's cool like that! Ayame, be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter. No way, how are you still alive? I don't know what that piece of shiz Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Susumi. Alright, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Susumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are. He better not die! I swear to goodness me. What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not. Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom. And I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it. Why say all of this now? So do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me. Damn! Stop. I can't. The mastermind behind all of this, the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right, wasn't you, was it? No, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And picking up Michio Shidaishi's talisman was just a coincidence, right? Huh? Yeah, I already told you that. Good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me, and you can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. No, I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can. What the F? No freaking way he's gonna die. I am not standing for this. Dad. Boss. Ariel saved your boss right freaking now. I am a... You! I swear to God. That day, 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tetsuo Tsusumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Tsusumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, at least she turned herself freaking in, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spare power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. To be fair, Hayami, has anyone ever survived a curse kill? No! But one can dream! The Yin Talisman possessed by Ayame Tono was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. No way. Oh, so it seemed. What? Okay, kills the bludgeoning by discovered by hiding something from the curse bearer. Okay, hiding something. Kills by dismemberment whose face and address. Oh my God. The game is not over. I would have for real, because I'm him. I saw a guy get his head chopped off. I hope he's doing alright. Stop! Please, come on. I don't want him to die. I don't want... Oh, now we follow Ariel. Sorry for keeping you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found. Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako home safely? Yep, we sent her home in patrol car earlier. Apparently she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end. Thank you. The Feast of Shadows was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous. Aha. So we're not quite done. 8 p.m. with no one. We still don't know who started this whole thing. So I guess that's why the game is still going. 8 p.m. with no one around, this place is silent as a grave. No one wants to go out at night in these parts after everything that's happened over the past 2 days. That's because it was you, Hayami, not me. I didn't do anything wrong. Budgie Mary, I get it. Pun with Bloody Mary. It's really cute. All the birds. So much has happened this evening, but it's still not over. We haven't found the curse bearer of the Whispering Canal. Yes. We still have yet to put a stop to these curses. I can't get my mind off the remaining curse stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the 2 talisman? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? I have, more or less. When I combined the contents of the 2 talisman, they formed a seal which could be undone. The thing inside the talisman looked like scraps of wood, were actually tiny scrolls kept folded up by the seal. Who would have thought talismans actually contained the scroll itself? So that's the yin scroll then. What's it say? Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I'm actually hoping you can help me out. Okay, unlocking the seal. Got it. Sure thing. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it. Wow, I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. Each seal has a different sign. A carp, a light, a beach, a taiko drum, and a reed. Remove the 5 seals in that order. Okay. Okay, we're writing this down. I'm not messing this up. Okay, we got a carp. Then we have light. We have the beach. Leaf. We have the taiko drum. And then we have the reed. And remove 5 in that right order. Okay. Huh? No, we'll just have to try again. I tested it once already. Oh, you already tried it yourself? So brave. Think it's devised so the seal can only be undone by the curses if the curses for the right have already been unleashed. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. Just let me know when you're ready. What? Oh. What's wrong? Next is Detective Ariel? What? Are we gonna die? Mio, you're scaring me. Okay. So, files, 7 mysteries. So, I think they're in order. So, what's first is the Whispering Canal. Next is the Full Possession. So, I think kills my favorite one who hears music. Okay. Beckoning light. So, I think light is first because that's the order it comes in. Then haunting clappers. Okay, no. Next is the evergreen beach. And then next is the drums. The taiko drums. And next it was the one-sided reed. And then the carp. Where's the carp? Where is the carp? Carp is the oh, carp is first. So it's carp, light, beach, taiko. Oh wait, that's what she said. Okay, never mind. That was not the correct order. So I started watching One Piece. Leads up 51. You watched 51 episodes in one day? That's insane. And hello, souls. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome in. Happy Thursday or Friday to you. Okay, so we know the carp. Their days. So something in here tells them the order. Drowning one who leaves the curse behind. She next left her, trudged to the ones. Oh, so I saw splashing. It's like she knows something just from looking at me. Having a girl like that react to me and she's trying to something is kind of terrifying. Consult with Mio. Okay. It won't explode or anything, so we might as well give it a try. I see, okay. I don't think that was right. Nope, no good. Do you recognize any of the things on the seals? They look sort of familiar. Maybe there's something in our files. I see, okay. Something familiar. Do you recognize any of the things of the seals? They look sort of familiar. Okay. Let's Files, 7 mysteries. So the risk, roll. Ooh. How are you? Not gonna lie, I miss you. Bro, thank you, Phoenix. You're very kind. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Life's been kind of busy, but thankfully, much better compared to last year. I can say that for sure. Life's a beach? Totally. Okay. So we have one fish. Okay, next is the light. We have one light. Do you recognize any of the things on these seals? They look sort of familiar. They look... No. Okay, sorry. I'm adjusting my seat real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, the seals. Do they look sort of familiar? They look like they have something. They have like clouds. Yeah, like they have these curvy bits that... Reeds. Lantern. No. Do we have the map? We don't have the map. Something we recognize. Guess it makes sense for such an important document to be sealed so tight. Might be talk things over me if I get stuck. I'm stuck now. I'm wondering if I should look it up. Do you recognize any of the things on these seals? They look sort of familiar. Carp seal. Yeah. So do we have to just go in a certain order, like when they were used? I think it's when they were used. So I think carp is definitely first, because that's how Shogo died. Next, the light. Possess one who has become a curse. Kills. I think this is last. Maybe I'm overthinking? I feel like I'm also overthinking. They said I should recognize it. Yeah, do you know the difference between hippo and a zippo? One catches on fire. Haunting, clappers, evergreen beach. Who misleads to care? I think beach, it might be third. Taiko Sugaru. Somebody's Taiko. And then weed. Okay, let's try this. Carp. Weed. Beach. Taiko. And light. I don't think it was right. Okay. Mio, help! Oh, these seals look Looks like some of the curse stones. Yes, I know that already. That must mean there's some order to the 7 Mysteries of Honjo that corresponded to them. Yes, I know. Oh gosh. Okay, so it's in the actual mysteries. Well, you know, as days come to close, special gather those who ignore the verses, a strange phenomenon. Okay, doing the fishing. Workers fish in the morning, miso soup, carp one day, taught her parents love her one day, her father disappeared, told his baby, look at him, never seen her, she tried to run away from him. Suddenly saw a flesh vessel, cut the waters aside, she found some standing before the canal with the taste of carp and the memory of her father, smashed without thinking her walk into the moat. And when the passage the fresh canal, and splash her face. How would I supposed to know? Like, yes, I know. Is it by alphabetical order? So carp is K. Light is H. This might be silly, but this is the only way. Not the clappers. Okay, Y. It's the leaf. And Tycho is M. And then read is R. So light is first. Light. Then carp. Then taiko drum, and then reed, and then finally the beach. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if this works. Okay, the light. The beat. Oh shoot, I picked the wrong. Okay, let me see if that unlocks a new hint. The seal was applied during the Edo period, so it probably has to do with the events that took place around them. Yes, I see. And it's probably the order of the events. But there's no date. How am I supposed to figure that out? The light. 1, 2. Taiko drum 3. Reed 4. Ugh. I'll look up the resentful memories for the mysteries that correspond. There are fragments of the dying moments of those who became curse echoes. Reading closely, doesn't it feel like there's a connection between them? Is there? Is there? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Fishing with our Jinkichi. Jinkichi. Near the bridge was a man who drove near death. Car with near death regarded visions of past. I was a young couple and their daughter, but he has lost everything. He had repaid this kindness known to him, though he regretted awesome. His mind turns own to me. It was for doing. Blame on Lane and he was foolish. I should have left the right pleasure alone. Oh, so it's the memory. So it's the start of it all. Okay, the light is definitely last. Light is definitely last. Okay. He deceived us with his so-called rivals and the man who tricked the people. His false dark art swings there. The thought of man had escaped the previous night. Who had escaped, but oddly enough, was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, local man named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament. While his life was optimistic, so he was kind of mad. Prosperity that this kind of man who would take those through Jeham. Those have been framed of his greed. The old craftsman was found perhaps in his bosom. To censure some cruel fight, perhaps he had ended his own life now. He hung for 4 days. His beach. Okay, so it's not the light. Okay. So it's oh god. Okay, it's the beach is the last, and then the light. The deep sound of drums once reverberates through the night air. How long has it been since we started hearing that? Could it be from the daimyo's residence? I heard that the drum in the fire watchtower instead of the wood cost, but Josie. In the morning the body was found. Isn't that old man Kanso, the ukiyo painter? He lived nearby and been down for the. Despite his presence, every now and then his granddaughter would visit and he would teach her to paint. It was that old man's pleasure. One day his grand told him about her dreams. Cursed souls, hearing her tale, the old man has gripped his son's zeal and began to paint with great fervor. His work quickly became famous. Even the diamond had what could possibly have happened. The people whispered amongst each other. It looks like almost had been beaten by a drum. And maybe Taiko's first. One-sided reed. Okumono was a lovely way to work hard and frugal, pleasant until he was hanged himself. My husband, a swindler, who would believe such a thing? Okumono was determined to clear her husband's name. That was when she met Tomezo, a magistrate in the spices. Okay, never mind. So it's a light beach and then Taiko. Not Taiko. Sorry, Taiko's first. Taiko, and then this is the reed. Although putting the airs on morning for her husband, brightly 6 months, she soon does what she was right, and her husband has been deceived. Okumono had decided to newfound knowledge and die as well to alarm. Then one last thing. And then, so the first one is the canal. Toki loved fishing. Her father did more than anything with a worker basking the miso soup. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him, never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Oh, okay. I think, okay. So this is the order of events. I think it's the Taiko because of the old man. Let's go to the light again. Vixula framed its aluminum bridge. Mad Hunter visions of the past flash. There was a young couple and their daughter, but he lost everything. He had repaid the kindness shown to them through evil. Though regret gnaws at him, it's too late. His mind turns to owner. It was all her doing. Blaming the light. The light of the man's life began to fade. If only I accomplished it at last. It's too late for now. I'm prepared for him. Seems like the middle piece that could be the first one. Yeah, I think. Okay, let's go to the. This seems. The couple and their daughter. Marries a young couple and their daughter. The so-called man who tricked many people with dark stories from Oak. That the man could escape previous night, that oddly enough he was found hanging. A man local named Jinkichi was known for his kind temperament and skill, and that's all his life was always. And then Jinkichi. Yeah, her father Jinkichi. Because this is the order of like what happened. Yeah, chronologically. Toki's father's name Jinkichi sounds like the name said in different memory. Yeah, so canal and beach are connected. I'm just trying to figure out what happened first. So I think, okay. So he disappeared because it's the Evergreen Beach and then the reed. That's the order. At least. Because she was looking for her husband. She was looking for her husband. So the beach and reed are definitely one after another. Because Taiko seems first because it mentions the curse first. The deep sound of drums once more reverberates the sound that has been since starting here with EJ. Could it be... But it seems to... Then one morning body was found. One day his grand total. Yes, I think you're right, Skitter, that the Taiko is first. It's the Taiko. Yeah, because it's the carp, reed, beach, Taiko, and light. Vague silhouettes frame in the ceiling. I think the light is last. 1, 2, 3. I think beach, reed, and then carp. Because, right? The husband disappeared, the wife disappeared, and then the daughter's left alone. So that's carp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think the last one's light. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's Taiko because that mentions the curse first. And then it's beach because the husband left first. Then the reed, then the carp, and then the light. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I hope this works out. Okay. So Taiko, beach, reed, carp, and then light. We didn't have to look up a guide. Thank you, everyone, for your help. Thank you. Let's go. That was kind of crazy. Sorry, my Tamagotchi child is crying. What's wrong? Yes, be happy. I cleaned up your poop. Oh, they're very hungry. Okay, my kid likes Loco Moco and clam chowder. Oh, the Tamagotchi. I know, I'm sorry. I was just so focused on, streaming. Motherhood is so hard. Also, you had it. Just didn't know the beginning. Thank you, Skitter. It was, yeah, like once I connected the beach and reed, I'm like, okay. I really, Mokoko? No. Loco, Loco space Moko. What about No! Not talking about Fuaboko. I only guess Taiko was first because it didn't seem relevant. Yeah, it didn't seem very relevant to the others. And that was kind of the hard part. So I was like, how does this deal with anything? So Skitter, your hint really helped me a lot. Because it's like, yeah, that was the first thing that mentioned the curse. It took 5 tries, but you did it. Yippee! Just needed some time to get warmed up. That's all. Now we can finally read what's written inside. Let's see. Okay. It is said that the Seiman Tsuchi Mikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Yin Scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and use the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. The existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated. Okay. The text has been preserved in the form of 2 talismans held by Hajime Yoshimi and Michio Shiraishi. It contains a full account of the Honjo incident, and following is a written in Seiman's hand. Ooh, let's read it. I bequeath the scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from the grievous incidents. Those who seek forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel the rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living continuation of my they're dead. My spirit, that is my own consciousness. During the Edo period, a chain of events that... Okay, finally, we get some clarification, which is quite long. Whoa, so this is the whole history. I will read this another time because I want to keep going with the story. For some reason, I read all the rolling every art. I see. What does it say? First is a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the rite of resurrection that occurred in Honjo back in Edo period. The whole story of what we call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly. The incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curse, right? Yes, the resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes. The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't give us the information we need. Is there anything else? Yes, here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath the scroll to future generations. It says. Foresaw all that happening, and it continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is the living condition of my bloodline. And my mind, that is my own consciousness. Wow, so if we gather these 3 things in one place, Seiman's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses and the rite of resurrection. Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we need. The three things to Seimen's soul, body, and mind. It's just the soul with Seimen's curse echo. It's curse echo. So Seimen himself is part of the Seven Mysteries. Now that you mention it, Mr. Araishi said something along those lines he said before. There's another hint written here. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. What kind of hint is that? Oh, it's no, it's this one. Beckoning light. Kills by means of the curse they possess. One who becomes the curse bearer. Okay, so it's the beckoning light that is Tsuchi Mikado's curse stone. But the curse echo will appear if the curse bearer is already gone. Next, the body is a descendant of Seimen's, it seems. Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Seimen? He and Michio Shiraishi, who had the other talisman. Both of them already passed by the time this iteration of the curses was unleashed. Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do? His bloodline was so split up, there have to be others. Oh, there's another note here too. Another hint? As for the body, seek not only one who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So it says. Do we know anyone like that? I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. Next is mind. What's the difference between mind and soul? In a paranormal theory, it's said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind. That mind is essentially thought to be a part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness or one's self. It's like driving. The body's the car, the soul's the control system, and mind is the driver. I see. That makes sense. So is there a hint for finding one that? Well, let's see. There's this. Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Seimen tried to seal away the rite of resurrection, but before he could, Ashino stole the record of fates. So as countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that the mind would be released from the seal. Okay, but what does that actually mean? What it means is, Seimen's mind awoke the night the rite was activated and must be possessing someone out there right now. What? So we have to get that person together with everything else. All right, so we have to find the curse echo, the descendant, and the person possessed by Seimen. Then we just need to get them together in one place and we'll be good to go. Hi, Mogeko! Welcome in! Happy Thursday or Friday to you. I mean, good evening. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Yes, so far so good. The game is crazy. Right, but there's one thing. The second and third ones could be both the same person. Oh? Who could that be? It's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako. Seimen's consciousness might not be aware of who it really is. So if he learned the truth, I really think it's going to be her. I think she has the spirits of Seimen because she has yet to show back up. So if he learned the truth, would he start to act on his own accord? Oh, then the person could already be... Oh, hold on a second. Someone's coming this way. Excuse me, could I interrupt you just a moment? She's back! I told you! Who might you be? Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? Huh? I've been throwing some bones from some fried chicken. You can't be a deal like this. I don't really want them. Don't say that. Come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I just might have a picnic right here. Won't you join me? Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do? Well, it's not like we need this exact spot. We can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move somewhere else. I'm sorry, we're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way. You biznatch! Oh my god! And Apollo, hello. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It hurts. This is a curse. She's Ashino. She's Ashino. Oh my god. We didn't even have a choice. No, Mio. Not Ariel. Come on. We lost to Sumi already. Oh, come the freak on. I bet you Ashino is possessing her damn freaking body. There's one more thing you need to do for the true ending. What? One more thing? Wait, is this it? I'm gonna cry. What? Oh my goodness. Also, Apollo, thank you so much for all the gift subs and kicking off the hype train. You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings the story of the Seven Mysteries. What? And who would have foreseen such a conclusion? Unfortunately, it seems the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps that there is truly no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I'm sure you already know how. With that, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Excuse me? Okay. So, it's her. Wait. She's not here. She's not part... Yeah, we die. What do we have to do? This is totally blacked out, so I think we're done. Yeah, you can figure out what to do with your fourth... Wait, what? I have to do something fourth Wally? Load. Oh, wait. Files, Seven Mysteries, Whispering Canal. How does this start? Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Oh, okay. Let me just... I had to reload this, right? Okay. I think now that we know, we just don't turn our back on her. Yeah, I can't move the screen around. No! They were talking about the night the rite started. They talked about how the curse didn't work on Saiyaman. Okay, let me think. Okay, so this isn't the right path. Okay. Story chart. Yes. Okay. Let me read your message once again. Okay. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoys the hype train. Okay. They were talking about the night the rite started. They talked about how the curse didn't work on Saiyaman. Don't tell me he is. Because look, he's here. The night the rite started, which was him. Kishibori Park, yeah, she died. Okay. I don't want to turn my back on her. Because then I'll die. No, but if I'm... They were talking about the night the rite started. They talked about how the curse didn't work on Seimin. That's 2 hints. Just because I want to get this over with. Nathan! So I could do something with my 4th wall powers. Can I turn down the brightness so I cannot see? Gonna head to bed. Night night, Hayami. Of course. Thank you, Kiraden, for hanging out. Here's your good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night. Yoko was the one who used the Whispering Canal. But why did it kill her? Yes. Yoko was the one who used the Whispering Canal. Yes, she tried to use us to kill us. But the one who Yoko was the one who used the Whispering, but why did it kill her? Oh, it's been so long. I don't remember. Because why did it kill her? I need to go to the story chart again. Okay. After Yoko meets an untimely... Okay, let me just go through the motion. So... This can't be... Okay, I turn around. I don't see anything. There's no issues. Huh? What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? It doesn't... Yoko, hang in there. Look at me. It's alright, there's nothing there. Yoko. Wait, I forgot how she died. Yoko was the one who was killed. She made us turn around. Yeah, there's nothing there. Something got really Yoko rattled. Is there something behind me?
Objection!
Then I look behind. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry, Yoto. I know this is a very, like, story intense game. Basically, we're trying to get the true ending right now. Yoko's pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Push? Ugh. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Okay. So I killed her. She was trying to use the curse stone on me. Oh, cause I'm supposed to be Sayman, right? So his thing is this: kills by means of the curse they possess. One who becomes the curse bearer. Yeah. So we basically reflect. Huh? So Shogo is who we need. So we need to continue his line. How can we not make him die? Now when you see the fireball. Wait. What? Now when you see the fireball thing. The fireball thing was in the beginning. Yeah, we met Yoko. It was when Shogo runs into Yumioka. Which was Yumioka. But then Shogo was... Shogo keeps his promise to Yoko and continues to... However, this morning his corpse is discovered. Other one? This one? Oh no, this one. Yeah, we snap her out of it. What am I? Are you okay? Dude, she played us like a fiddle. No, the picture. Oh, really? Ah, here we go. Okay. Huh? The heck is that? It looks like it's like floating in midair. Wait, okay, so there he is. Can I not do anything? It's moving closer. Is it another one of the Seven Mysteries? It looks like a Willow's Woods. Was there anything like that in the Seven Mysteries? Touch it! Am I supposed to touch it? Yay! Oh! Let's go! Okay, we got a long way to go. Okay. Oh, Nathan, thank you so much for your help. Wow, I don't think I would have gone that. That was very specific because I don't remember any of that. All I got so far was that I knew Shogo had to be part of it because he was the one. Excuse me. Okay, from the ending, I knew we had to go back to Shogo because obviously we know that she now tried to use the thing on us, but it didn't no, you helped me with that. No, all I knew is it has to be Shogo. I didn't know what to go from there. Quite the brand just, yeah, it is kind of crazy. But with that, we are going to... Okay, let's autosave. 10, 30. Okay, perfect. So with that, I think we're going to end the stream here because I think this is a good part of the right to get the true ending, to go from here and see where we go next time. Do you hear Hayami played this game in sections? So yes, I did play this game in far section. So me trying to remember things that happened at the very start of the game is me asking me to remember things that happened a year ago. So my bad. And also, I know this is a really hard game to follow because I play it so far apart. I'm so sorry. I was patient. Thank you, Nathan. You were really patient. So I highly recommend everyone to go like watch a video essay on the game up to this point or something. I don't know. Thanks for the stream and have yourself a wonderful night. Glad I was able to keep up with my streak. Oh, sorry, Nodi. Thank you. And welcome in. You did great though. Thank you, Duke. You got it. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without Nathan's hints because I was just like, what the heck is happening? I wish I could show you guys my notepad of all my little scribbles because I was just truly lost. Okay, let's go find someone to raid. Oh my gosh, I feel so satisfied. Okay guys, I promise you, so next week, okay, so this is actually gonna be... No, actually, this isn't my last stream of the week. I'll be streaming on Saturday evening at 5 o'clock. I'll be doing a collab game with friends. We're going to be playing Repo. I most likely will be streaming my POV, but I won't be able to chit-chat or read-chat all that much because I'll be playing with my friends. But I'll be streaming on Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So this won't be my last stream, but this is my last solo stream for this week. Ooh, I'm not interested in Repo. This is gonna be my first time. I just know that Repo is, you know, kind of like Lethal Company, and that's all I know. Okay, let's go raid Rudy. Rudy is live and playing Mega Man. Oh, and oh my god. Father's comb. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. You have a crazy name. But I'm interested in Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime is something I won't really play, if I'm going to be quite honest. It is way too scary. It's Goofy Company. Silly Company. Ah, okay. Let's see how it goes, right? I really wanted to, because it was, because we have a server with friends, and then it was another friend that... It was Mugi. Mugi wanted to play Repo and ask if anyone else wanted to play, and I really wanted to join a friend collab because it's been a hot minute since I did one. So I really want to... I want to hang out with friends. And so that's why I really wanted to say yes to the collab. You should. It'll be funny. Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna die a lot because I wasn't very good in Lethal Company. Oh, Ed! Ah! Oh my gosh. Hello. Hi, Ed. I guess. Oh my gosh. Just right when I was talking about Repo Company. Ed, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Happy Friday. It's Friday for you. I hope your day's going well. Good job on the stream. I hope you had a good Repo stream. Raid train, I know. But Ed, good job on the stream today. Please hydrate. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. And hello, Raiders. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And we are actually wrapping up my stream right now. I love playing story-driven games like PARANORMASIGHT, Yakuza Kiwami, Apollo Justice. So if you like any of that, I hope you enjoy your stay. And Bleeding Rain, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. I'll stream a little bit longer. Ed raid. Yeah! But good job, Raid. Ed. Good job, Ed. As you can see, we played a lot of this game. Oh, gosh, this was actually crazy. I would not have remembered this. I can't believe she was gonna use us. She absolutely wanted to kill us. Isn't that crazy? No. Good job, Raid. The video I'm seeing seems like you only have 30. What? Okay. So I will hold one more stream and that will most likely be the finale. Yeah, this game is really, really good. I quite enjoyed it. Or should I stay awake now and finish the game? No, I do kind of want to finish the game on like when I'm fully awake, so I can fully process everything. But man, we did a lot. I'm so upset though that canonically, like, Susumi had to be the sacrifice, which is so upsetting because I love him so much, and he was kind of like, we stuck with him the longest. Right? Look at how many times we interacted with Susumi. And not only that, Susumi was in so many in other people's like story chapters. Makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. Okay. On that really sad note, I think this is where we will be leaving it. But next time, the next PARANORMASIGHT stream, I think I'll squeeze it in for next week since we're so close to being done. I'll just squeeze it into next week and alongside with Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. And then hopefully I can squeeze in a Yakuza Kiwami stream since it's been a hot minute. But with that, here are the raid messages. If you have my emotes, feel free to copy the first message. If you don't, feel free to copy the second message. Thank you, Kamedachis, for sticking around with me this evening. I know PARANORMASIGHT is kind of a hard game to follow, as you can see by the timeline. But I really do appreciate everyone who stops by and interacts with the game with me. It's very satisfying so far, and I really like it. But I know that I play this game as such a sporadically that's kind of hard to follow, so I do appreciate every time you guys stick around for PARANORMASIGHT. It means a lot to me, truly. And then again, reminder, I'll be streaming on Saturday night, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. For everyone that's new here, I love passing out my charms at the end of each stream because I am an omamori merchant. All you have to do is take a mental picture of my charms and you are blessed. So if you're gonna go work tomorrow, here's my good work charm. May you be blessed with the energy to push through your shift and get that dough. If you're gonna go school tomorrow, here's my good school charm. It's Friday, so come on, stay awake in your classes, and I hope you pass all your tests and finish your homework. If you're not feeling well physically or mentally, here's my good health charm, sorry. May you have a better tomorrow. And finally, here is my good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. With that, good night, everybody. Thank you again for coming. I'll see you all Saturday night. Otsuyami. Have a wonderful Friday.